Let's talk about dating in our 20s and how to conquer your 20s. Welcome back to my Conquer Your 20s series. This is part 3. I have posted part 1 and part 2 right over here about setting goals and building wealth. The series will continue, so do not forget to watch the other videos. It'll be linked in the description box below. Now this is part 3, how to conquer your 20s dating edition. First thing that I want you guys to understand, dating in your 20s can be exciting and confusing at the same time. Trust me, it is for everyone. Your 20s should be the time you explore. What kind of romantic future do you want? This is the times of our lives where we get to explore different kind of dating experiences and partners, different kind of relationships, different kind of opportunities and experiences, different kind of health stories. But trust me, dating in your 20s is fun because we got all the freedom and because it comes with good and bad moments that will shape our lives. There will be happy moments, there will be heartbreaking moments, and that is normal. It will teach you what you want and don't want in your future. Take your 20s as a learning period. So do not be afraid to date people in your 20s, okay? And also do not forget to let go of people in your 20s, especially romantic partners, because this period of your life is filled with newfound freedom, self-exploration, and a plethora of romantic partners. However, navigating the dating scene in our 20s can be a challenge. It goes from understanding yourself to communicating effectively and figuring out exactly what you want. So you know what? Let's get into it. Let's conquer our 20s, baby. Dating edition. Number 1, you need to get to know yourself better. It is essential to spend time to get to know yourself better before hopping on the dating situation. Now, I'm pretty sure it sounds pretty freaking obvious, but it is freaking surprising how many people neglect this important part. So take the time to reflect on your own personality, interests, and values. You need to know what you want in a partner and what you're willing to compromise. Self-awareness is the key to attract a compatible partner and build a strong relationship. Now, how the hell are you gonna find a partner when you don't know what you are looking for? You don't know your personality, you don't know your traits, you don't know how you are in a relationship. You need to understand yourself first and then get into a relationship, because you can't be in a relationship if you don't understand yourself. So spend some time by yourself. Don't get into a serious relationship too quickly. Date multiple people. No, I'm not saying relationship, I'm saying see people, date people, multiple people, and see what you are attracted to. See what you like. See and explore and discover many things, because your 20s are the only chance you get to do this without any judgment from stupid society. Okay, but even if we're not talking about society, if you want to conquer your 20s and you want to have that, married by 30, kids by 35, and stay-at-home mom or boss woman life, listen to me and take my advice. First of all, learn about yourself, because sometimes y'all toxic ones are always the ones trying to be the victim here. So I want you guys to understand yourself and then jump into the dating world. Number 2, you need to be more open-minded. You cannot have a good dating life if you are not open-minded, okay? You need to understand that along with you, your partner is also young. That is if you have a young partner also in his 20s. You both are going through a time of exploration and growth. It's crucial to remember that you and your partner are at the stage in your life where your views and opinions may be different and they're still evolving as we evolve. We're all still kind of kids but not kids. Therefore, you need to be really open-minded when it comes to meeting new people and experiencing different perspectives. You need to learn to embrace diversity, but do not shy away from dating people who are different from you or they have different backgrounds or interests. Just date them. I'm not asking you to get into a serious relationship with any of them. I'm asking you to date them, talk to them, see how they are, because this will broaden your horizons and it will help you understand what exactly you desire in a relationship. Because most of us, we think that we know it all. We think, I want a guy like this, I want a guy like that, I know exactly what I want. But most of the time, we are wrong. Until we experience it, we will never know how it feels. Like, I once used to think that I never wanted to be a stay-at-home mom. I didn't want to be a stay-at-home wife. I wanted to be working. I wanted to be an independent woman. Until I started dating a man who let me do whatever I want. He told me it was okay for me to be a stay-at-home wife. It's completely fine, and that completely changed my perspective. And I started falling in love with being a stay-at-home wife instead of going to work or, you know, working 9 to 5. Because I remember when I was the main provider of the household, I used to be so freaking stressed. Now I'm at peace, I'm in my feminine energy, and I love my life. And I get to do what I love to do. But not everyone desires the same thing. You know, so you need to date different kinds of men, you need to date different kinds of women. I'm trying to be inclusive here. I don't know, maybe some of you guys like girls, some of you guys like boys, I don't care, whatever it is. You need to date different kind of people. Number 3, you need to be okay with letting people go. Your 20s should be the time you explore and discover many different experiences and date a lot of people so that you understand yourself better. But how are you going to do that if you're stuck with one person and you're not making enough room for growth? How are you going to get something good when you're not letting something bad go? Here's the thing, for something to come in, you have to let something out. Sometimes you could be so in love with the idea of this person, but it is just not good for you. It is not good for your career, it's not good for your mental health, it's just not good for you. You need to be able to let people go. And once you realize that you are ready, you know exactly what you want, you have found the person, you're not settling, that is when you get into a serious relationship. Do not ever freaking date with uncertainty. You need to, you know, for me, for example, I would definitely, like, this is something I did when I was single. I made a list of things that I wanted, what I expected from a man. You know, weekly flowers, pays for my dates, takes me to McDonald's at 3 a.m. in the morning, buys me a lot of gifts, understands my love language. There were so many freaking things. I had like maybe 230 or 40 points in my list, and my partner checks all of it because I did not settle. I dated a lot of people in my life and none of them fit my description 100%. So I was not afraid to let go. So that is why you need to learn to let go, because I know you might be thinking, oh my goodness, he loves me, he's the perfect guy for me, he understands me. But if there's a but in it, you need to let go. You need to let go. If you want growth in your life, you have to let go. Because trust me, no matter what you think, no matter how good you think he is, no matter how good he is for you, you will always find better if you do it the right way. So that is why it's completely okay to let go. People come and go in our lives, it's normal. Just remember, some things are meant to come into our lives, but they're not meant to stay. And the last one is very freaking important. When you're in your 20s and you're dating, do not forget to focus on yourself. Big mistake that I see a lot of people in their 20s do is that they place their partner as first priority. You need to be putting yourself first. I don't care how old you are, I don't care what your relationship is like, I don't care how much you love him, you need to put yourself first. Like I said, 20s are undoubtedly the most exciting and transformative experience, full of discovery, exploration, growth. So in your 20s, if you waste it on focusing on somebody other than yourself, you are wasting your 20s. So please, girls, I know we females have this really bad habit of putting our men first. We're thinking about them, we're doing all of these things, we're going beyond and above for our men. Don't do that. Put yourself first. Have boundaries, set boundaries, and please do not let the focus go away from you. Okay, you need to put yourself first. So that's about it. Like I said, it is vital to understand yourself, be open-minded, learn to let go, and prioritize yourself when it comes to dating in your 20s. So by following these guidelines, you will be better equipped to find your other half or your meaningful connection and build strong relationships that could thrive above and beyond in your 20s. So yeah, that's it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any other video ideas, let me know in the comment section down below. If you haven't watched part 1 and part 2, I will link it in the description box below. Go check it out. And yeah, that is it for this video now. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye bye.